Okay.
First, taking a temperature of the
Okay, we're gonna take the temperature of the water.
Yeah, it's hot.
So we turn it on and we put it in. And then, which one's the hot and which one's the cold?
This one's the cold because it has ice in it.
That's the cold one, that's the hot one. Do we have room temperature or no?
She already did everything.
Oh yeah.
And it was 20.6 Celsius.
Oh yeah, and our room temperature water is 20.6 degrees Celsius.
129.6 degrees. 11.5 degrees Celsius. Oh wait, this is Fahrenheit.
Oh.
So mine was 11.5. Wait, so stop. What was it? 11.5. 54.5 degrees Celsius for the hot water. Nice.
So the hot water is 54.5 degrees Celsius. What was the cold water?
Did you stop recording or?
No, I'm still recording. What was the cold water?
It was 11.5.
Why isn't it?
11.5 degrees
It's foggy. Stop being foggy. It's foggy. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, what was it? 11 point
Degrees Celsius.
11 point what? 11 point?
Why don't we just write it down for you? Why don't we just write it down for you so you can just keep it?
Yeah. Okay. No, Fred. Okay.
It's alright.
Okay, so we'll be.
Okay, now we're gonna pour the water into the bottle, and we're testing what happens when we put hot water into a bottle and cold water into a bottle.
Should I do warm? So this one's warm.
So yeah, this is the hot water here,
Hold the funnel.
right? This hot water.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we're putting it into the bottle.
How it burns my hands. Should I pour all of it? Yeah. Okay, wait to put the lid on. Now we're putting the lid on.
And then we're gonna
Hold
test.
this one.
We're gonna observe what happens, like if the condensation gets on the side of the bottle, and it's actually already starting to. That's the cold water. I'm really bad at narrating. So then we're gonna test what happens on the cold water when we close the cap. The hot water is already starting to fog out.
Alright, so for the
How long do we wait?
I'm just gonna say what it's doing right now.
Yeah, the hot. So is this a little bit. The hot water fogged up a lot. Got steamy, just like our hypothesis. Okay, what do you guys? Here, can someone write for me?
Yeah.
Whoa, do you see the little dots? Like in the middle? You see that?
Yeah, there's a dent in the water bottle.
Oh, wrong side.
And then should you add like how we'll explain the water? No, we don't have to explain.
Oh, here. See? If you go close, there's little dots of water that are forming on the cold. You can see the little dots forming around it. And on the hot, it's really fogging up. Okay. For the cold water, guys, look, because see the dots?
When you're done.
Oh,
Let me see.
I found it out.
They're forming on the inside, right?
I found out the little dots.
yep. Thanks to Franny for this.
Yeah, I know.
Cold water. What?
It's forming.
The not water?
Whoa, guys, look, I said I have to stay still. I can write mine. What do you say?
The cold water.
The cold water?
Water immediately.
The cold water is doing what?
The hot water immediately got foggy.
Alright, let's observe.
I can observe this pretty easy. Falls up. This one is foggier and since the warm air when
Droplets on the inside of that?
yeah. Freddie, you're putting your face in the video. Oh, sorry. It was like this.
Alright, listen
Okay.
up.
Now
I forgot to tell you that you were supposed to brainstorm first what you know about the water cycle. So when we're done observing and we're finished with our experiment, on a notebook piece of paper, we're going to put name, date, and block, and we're going to brainstorm what we know about the water cycle and how clouds form. Okay, so we have a little extra to do because I forgot.
Okay, right now we're writing our observations.
All right. So, what are you observing in the hot one?
The bottle's getting really steamy and water droplets are forming on the inside of the bottle.
Is everyone seeing that in the hot? So, when she says the water's getting steamy, what does that mean? It's what? It's evaporating into what? Into what is it turning? Water vapor, because it's going from a liquid to a gas. And then what's happening when we've trapped it in the bottle? It's condensing, so it's turning from a gas back into Ooh. All right. So has everyone observed that going on in their bottle? Yeah. Does everyone have a little cup on their tray? If you have a cup on your tray, or you don't because you're close to me, come and get something I have for you.
Let's see what we observed. Okay, for the hot one, we observed that the hot water immediately fogged up when we put the cap on, and there are water vapor droplets forming on the inside of the bottle. And for the cold one, the cold water is forming little water droplets on the inside of the bottle, and this one's on the, and on the outside for this one. There's also water droplets on the outside, and this one's on the inside.
I want you to take this